Chronicles of a Bus Driver. So the other day, as I'm driving. I'm a bus driver from Minnesota in the city of Minneapolis. The other day I was driving my bus and doing my usual, picking people up, people getting on, people getting off. And at this point, I get a person that comes on earlier, and he sits in a seat, just a random seat, which is no problem. But I come into the busier part of my route where a lot of people are about to start boarding the bus. And as we do this, I pull up to a place called Nicollet Mall, and about 16, 17 people get on the bus. And, you know, they're all jockeying for position, trying to get in the seat. And most people like to get in the front area of the bus seating area. Now, this one guy comes there, and usually the front area is for older people or people with disabilities, single mothers with children and strollers and things like that. Now, you have to keep in mind that when you pay for a bus fare, you only pay for one person, unless you have double fare for two people. Your bags are not included, so you can't take up space with bags. Even if you have 4 or 5 bags, you just can't take up space because the bus will never have enough room for people to sit. And like I said, we transportate people, not luggage. So most people know that, and they're okay with that. They abide by the rules. Well, we had one guy that came in the stop before. He sits in the inside seat next to the window. And as a couple comes in, an older couple and things like that, there's a older couple with a child. And as the man is getting ready to sit down, because his wife has to sit in the peanut seat area because she's a little older, and he chooses to sit in another seat that's across from her. Well, at this point, the guy says, "No, you can't sit here." Puts his hand there, is like, "No." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "No, you can't." And then he gets up and he's like, "No, you can't sit here," guarding the seat. Like, he doesn't want anybody sitting next to him while he's inside the seat, like right by the window. And I'm like, now I don't notice this, but I noticed a man with his